What's going on, guys? Your boy Joey Shake 72 coming to you guys a video right now. I just got back from MetLife. It's only 40 minutes away from me. So let's get back and let's go to the news of the game today. So, Eagles Jets. Eagles lose 10-16. Really boring ass fucking game. Okay. As everybody, if you've watched the game today, it was like watching fucking paint dry. But I saw some good things, and I expect to see a lot of bad things. Since the fourth preseason game, all the no-name sixth to the fifth, sixth string players, or the players that don't even play, got into this game today. Probably had the most playing time with all preseason, of course. Starters not in. Um, I want to go to the few guys that actually really stood out to me tonight, and watched them and was like, wow, okay. Um, Mac Hollins, wide receiver, did excellent job catching the ball in space and getting some nice fucking runs. So Mac Hollins has been a beast all preseason. He's going to be a productive player. So there's your guaranteed roster spot. Because we already know he's going to be one of the projected roster spots. He's already been on the roster as it is. As soon as Jordan Matthews left, it paved the way for him a lot more than it did. Because I believe 6 wide receivers will get taken. Now, Marcus Johnson had a touchdown today, which was really great. But other than that, didn't really do too much. The coverage was too good on him today. Couldn't see him do as much as I thought he would do. I thought he would have done a little bit better. Try to get some catches in. But touchdown from Marcus Johnson, so not a bad thing. So we'll see what happens. You pretty much got Bryce Treggs. He caught some passes today. Didn't get a long ball at all. I think one was a penalty. So there's a few things that's happened, but Bryce Treggs did as much as he possibly could today. I thought they could have used him a lot better today because they wanted to put the deep ball on him today. Because I've seen him beat people. I don't know what happened today, but it's in the last roster spot for wide receivers between Marcus Johnson and Bryce Treggs, and we're gonna find out by Saturday who's gonna be that one spot. And who's not going to be doing too well. So we'll see what happens by that time. Sheldon Gibson didn't do a fucking thing today. I'm very disappointed in him. The deep threat that he was supposed to be, I've been disappointed in him all of camp. And, he hasn't done anything. He's been dropping balls. He's been doing bad at practice. That's the first thing. Not even just practice, not even 7-on-7s, but individual drills, which blows my fucking mind. It's crazy. Blows my damn mind, and half the time just like, what the fuck? So that happened. Offensive line didn't play too well. They had good blocking for a bit, getting some, time for the quarterback, which is fine, but I wasn't expecting anything fucking huge from them. At least plays developing. I felt like I was watching I felt like I was watching the same fucking plays over and over again. Matt McGloin, I can't. Dane Evans and Matt McGloin played like fucking shit. And hopefully they're not on this fucking team. They played like fucking crap, both of them. And I felt like I was watching the same play. Matt McGloin goes to the left, goes around the pocket, throws to a wide receiver like he was doing a wide receiver screen or some shit. Nothing. Thrown in tight spaces, tight windows, barely thrown into double coverage. I mean, it was horrible. It was fucking horrible to watch. Them two, I was not impressed whatsoever. Even though we had a chance to win the game at the end, which was, I was walking out of the stadium by, middle of the fourth quarter. And then I was kind of going to walk down the escalators and then kind of watch from the big screen what was going on by the time I left. Because I wanted to get home. So I saw all that, and it was a good all right game to where you looked at the players you need to look at, you look at the players you don't want to fucking see. It's just been a total mess. Sheldon Gibson didn't do anything. Marcus Johnson, I wish he did more. Matt Collins, of course, like I said, did very well. Um, then you go to, Joe Walker had the big hit, on McClown today. I call him McClown, so we're making a big joke about it today. Todd Bowles and fucking McClown. um, he didn't do? I didn't see much from Don Cherry. I didn't see much from a lot of people today. I think running back wise, Byron Marshall did a very very good job. He had some plays, but he's running behind a really shitty ass line. So I don't expect him to do too much. But his quick cut ability is his jump cuts are fucking spot on. There were some times where he tried to get that extra yard and didn't get it. But Byron Marshall actually ran well. He actually said a few days ago to the media that he wants to prove he wants more chances with this team. They didn't give him enough reps this camp. Many can't whatever. They didn't give him enough reps in the preseason. But he actually had some good fucking runs today. So he's not bad. And we saw what he can do at the end of the year. Byron Marshall ran some good yards by the end of the year last year, especially in that last Cowboys game that we did have. Um, the guys. I like Byron Marshall. I like he cuts and he just runs up and he cuts as much as possible and takes that 1 foot in front and he's gone. And he's tough and he runs into people and I like Byron Marshall. So put him on the practice squad, keep him around. Um, that's a guy that I would like to keep around. It's good practice. He's a different type of running back that we do have. He's different than a lot of the other running backs that we do have, than LeBlunt and Smallwood and and Smallwood and the rest of the guys. So I'm really happy that Byron Marshall did some shit. I'm glad for that. Mitchell White, the corner that gave up a touchdown, I think the first touchdown, played like fucking garbage. That's the guy that we got rid of 3 weeks ago. Brought him back for preseason. Then he had the interception at the end of the game or whatnot. We all know he's gonna be gone. Our corners played like shit. I know I know everyone. You're looking at me saying it's the fourth preseason game. I understand. I know. Trust me. I'm not making a fucking deal out of it, but it was really ugly to fucking watch. I mean, it was ugly. Um, and then Donnell Pumphrey's a guy where every time he got a punt return, I would think he's gonna do something when he doesn't do it. Like when I see he can go to the outside, he doesn't go to the outside. Like he would he would literally catch the ball, reset his feet on a punt return, and then kind of do that shit, and he would really not go nowhere. But let me tell you, I've seen flashes of him getting through empty spaces, but he's not with the first team punt unit. I don't think. They're still trying guys out to see that. I know if Dave Phipp is trying to try guys out on a punt unit to see if they can, to take. This is how we test. This is how you test people out for your special teams. You see what each individual person can do, and if they're doing very well, you move them up to the depth chart on the fucking the punt unit. So that's what you pretty much do. And that's pretty much how. But Donnell Pumphrey, I don't blame him entirely because like they have him in the fucking as a running back running up the fucking middle. I don't know why the fuck they're using him running him up the fucking middle. I understand they're giving the offensive line a look for preseason, so they're just doing those plays. But with Pumphrey, he's 170 something pounds. The guy's a fucking featherweight. I mean, he can't fucking do anything. He really can't. He can't do a damn thing. So I like him on the punt return game. I think he could do better. I think we should keep him, at least keep him on the roster. Put him in the practice squad. I don't give a shit. Whatever the hell it is, I don't know. Um, so he was like, oh, every time I freaking saw him get a punt return, every time he didn't go the right way, or I saw something and he didn't take it. So I don't know. I know when he's on the field it's different than when I'm looking at it from a whole, up above and watching the whole game. So, Donald Pumphrey's another guy where I think we should probably take a chance and keep him. I want to see what he could do when it's his rookie year. I'm not expecting much out of him to contribute to this team. So, it'd probably be a good idea. Other than that, Other than that, that's pretty much it. The quarterbacks played like shit. The defense wasn't. It was today. And Dexter McDougal, I think I seen him make one tackle today, so he's definitely off the fucking team. Um, even even my buddy Chris, that's a Jet fan, that was with me tonight. He said, "Yeah, Dexter McDougal, he's fucking horrible. He's horrible." So I said, okay, well, you guys actually got an all right safety backup because they're very thin at safety. But I'm going to tell you right now, Jamal Adams for the Jets, fucking beast. Fucking beast. That guy is always around the fucking ball. So the Jets got a very, very good pick in the draft with Jamal Adams. He's just shit talking safety, a hard hitting, shit talking, ball hawking safety. And the Jets are very lucky to have him. So I give him, I told him like, good luck with that, man. That kid's gonna be a fucking star. So very happy with that. That at least the Jets have somebody. Um, so that was that with that. So overall, I mostly went to this game because it was just more of a social hang out with my girl, hang out with my buddy from work. I'm only at my job for 2 more days. So we hung out, went to the stadium, 40 minutes away from my house, so very quick ride back and forth. Um, but overall, I think that I think we're doing I think we're gonna be ready. I think we should have had a little bit more reps than we should have, especially in the third dress rehearsal game. But we lost this game. It don't matter. There's a lot of guys trying to make roster spots. This is the game where they're playing their heart out to get roster spots. Um, the offense didn't do a fucking thing today. Between the touchdown pass, a few nice passes, but I felt like I was seeing a replay of. I mean, I watching the Jets throw the ball. I watched the Jets play, and they were making plays all over the damn field today. We were just having so much fucking trouble. Matt McGloin just doesn't know how to throw the fucking ball. Dane Evans at least could run for a first down, scramble. McGloin is probably the biggest problem, but I'm not worried about that. Nick Foles has been hurt, haven't given us a look yet for this fucking elbow. I just I don't know what to fucking say or do about it, but I'm sure he'll be fine time the season starts. Not like we're gonna need him immediately because he's only the backup. So unless something happens to Carson Wentz, then that will happen. Um, but other than that, that's pretty much it. So I will do a projective. Um, I will do. I already did my video on who I think is going to get cut, who really is going to stay. But by Saturday, I'm going to go over review um, of who's going to be of what the final cuts are this Saturday and see what's going to happen. So they have a long, hard. They got to think hard about who they're keeping and seeing what's going to happen. So we're going to see Saturday, and I have a feeling who's going to stay, who's not. So overall, it was a all right day, but it wasn't exciting. And a few guys made some plays. With Byron Marshall running, Matt Collins doing a good job. Marcus Johnson had a touchdown, but other than that, he's not. He's not showing anything else. He's not getting open. Maybe the ball's not getting thrown to him much. I have no idea. Treg's only caught a few balls, positive yards, of course, but nothing spectacular. So he was all right, productive, not the best productive today. Um, they ran the ball with Pumphrey a lot of fucking times. Byron Marshall actually killed it in the run game today, but the offense just couldn't fucking do anything today. Um, Don Cherry, Joe Walker didn't do anything. Linebackers didn't do a fucking thing today, except he had the hard, nasty hit on McClown today. So other than that, that's pretty much it. Didn't really see much from anybody else that really stood out and said, oh wow, but didn't happen. So this is my recap for the Jets Eagles preseason. Number 4 is gone. 2-2 in the preseason. I'm glad we did not have a successful preseason for once. We actually struggled. We actually had to fix some things, and it wasn't easy. And I'm glad that now we can get the season underway because we got a target on somebody's back right now, and we're gonna go forth and get ready in 2 weeks. Get ready for the next fucking team we're facing week fucking 1 in Washington. So I will have plenty and plenty of information and videos on the Washington fucking Redskins. And that's pretty much it, guys. But overall, It was a good nice day. It was a nice night. I think it was like 50 something degrees tonight, so it was more breezy than cold. So it was actually nice. I was wearing a fucking scarf and some gloves. Um, that was pretty much it. I had a few drinks. This is my last one today, and that's pretty much it, guys. So I will come out, probably have a video tomorrow for you guys, of the whole roster. I'll probably do a whole roster video and see who's gonna get cut and stay. Then by Saturday, I'll give you my surprises if I'm surprised by a cut or keeping somebody. But that's pretty much it. So this is my recap. I'll see you guys later. Fly Eagles, fly, baby. I love you guys. Peace.